What's up, everybody? We're gonna get right back into things. Back into the mines, as you would say. And we're just gonna keep exploring. So, we have this little shaft here that's going to go way down. We still have to have some degree of caution here. Things are going good, and that's fine. But just because you've got iron armor on doesn't mean you're bulletproof. You know, netherite armor is when you're bulletproof. That's when you can take some smacks with netherite armor. You can't take as many with this. Yeah, I figured there was gonna be a creeper down here. But that's why we're gonna go through. We're just starting to torch it. We're just gonna start lighting it up so nothing spawns. By like the torches that we've already placed. And then that'll hopefully stop. Oh, there's an achievement there. You can tell some of those achievements are so circa the time period that this game came out. Iron Man was a big thing when this game first came out. It's pretty good, pretty interesting. Oh, Jesus. I'd rather him come to us instead of us go to him, if possible. I feel like there's only going to be one way to do this. We're just going to have to keep distance between them. Vanquished. Whew. Yep. Hi, buddy. We're just coming through. I'm just walking on through. I'm not looking at you. I don't want to look at him. You don't want to... I like how the darkness goes around the edge of your screen now too when you get down here, but I don't want to mess with that Enderman at all if we can avoid that. We are not going to survive by fighting an Enderman right now. Some people keep the lava because the lava is a light source, but I would much rather just get rid of it and be safer. Okay, well, we're not going to get rid of that, but lots of light. We want to light this whole... Oh, boy. Oh, look at him. I'll light this whole thing up. I'll get the redstone before we go. I'm not going to leave anything behind that I'm running by. I'm just kind of like getting an idea of where we are. Another diamond. Beautiful. I wonder what's underneath all of this sand. I don't have anything to... Of course, dirt. I didn't make any shovels, of course. Of course, I didn't make any shovels. There's also a really cool little trick, though, if you... Here's your... Oh. If you do that, then you do that. There we go. Yep. That's the way we used to do it. You'd break the sand and do that. Break the gravel. Put a torch down. Break the gravel, and you torch it. Oh. Sometimes you weren't fast enough. That's okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back to what we were looking at down here. I don't want to get too distracted. Oh, the zombie villagers, huh? God, I wish I could find coal down here to extend the life of this adventure by a lot. Kind of limited based on what we were able to find, and redstone torches don't produce a lot of light. You gotta remember that's the way to go. I'm not really seeing anything on the walls or anything nearby. Except there's a creeper over there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back this way real fast. First off, I'm gonna get down here and see if I can... Sometimes if you peek, you can kind of see if there's something down there. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything too close. So we're gonna come up over here. And we are going to put some stuff away, because I want to have some of this stuff off of me, just in case. Just in case. You never know. But, I mean, so far, this mine area, this has been a very, very nice mine for us to go through. It's been very rewarding. I also have to get back home and do a few other things at some point. At least I have iron armor. So I'm just going to continue the hunt for the diamonds. We shall see where we end up with that. So I decided, against my better judgment, to proceed to go up this waterfall because I need coal again. So I didn't bring enough. Story of my life. But this has been a very interesting experience. I've never went up one of these. It's kind of almost like the water just naturally eroded the rock, which I think is pretty neat. But there's some coal up there, so thank goodness our salvation is here. Because that was about to get really depressing. I thought we were going to have to go all the way back down or back to like the home area just to get more coal. I should probably be careful of what's in front of me too. Well, I mean, no matter what way you cut it, this is a very nice cave. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that's a debacle. Let me see. There's only one thing we can do at this point. We're gonna have to go all the way back. Okay, so instead of going back to get the supplies that I had, I opted instead to just leave there and go back after I get my stuff. So I gotta go back and I'm gonna get more torches, I'm gonna get more pickaxes, and I'm gonna go back. I do think there's a lot more to be found in there. I don't think by any means that area is like empty, but I also want to do, I mean, mining is part of the game. You want to do like more stuff than that too. Although I do like mining. Oh, there's another witch over there. Gotta be careful because I almost died like 3 times trying to come out of that place. So buying is not on the agenda, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna sleep if it's too late by the time I get home. And then I'm gonna go back out to the mine, and then I'm gonna get more stuff again. Get my stuff, find more stuff, continue the process until I have enough stuff. Home sweet home. Okay, on to the next day. So I was able to, I made a, just standard stone axe, and we are going to head that direction. I'm going to check my farm to see everything looks, you know, pretty normal out there for now. Let's go ahead and run as fast as we can to avoid all of the zombies. We're going to get back over there. We're going to go back underground. We're going to get our stuff, and then we're going to continue on, because this has been quite the journey so far. I like the way that wolf's colors look. Yeah, it's definitely been interesting. There's a lot of eggs underground. I hear them all the time every time I go in. Carl and the chickens seem to be keeping up on their end of the bargain. So we just have to keep looking for more and more and more stuff. I mean, there's a lot of gathering things. That's the one part that I don't think a lot of people show is the gathering process. And it is a long process. There's a lot of gathering you have to do in this game. It's not like everything's automatically just like, oh, hey, look, it's all here already. It's ready to go. A lot of people will make it kind of seem like that. There's a lot of work involved with this game. Where was my... I'm trying to go back into where I was. It'd be easier to go down that direction. Or at least collect some of this other stuff on the side. Because there is a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff in there. Just mainly coal. There's a ton of coal in this ravine thing right there. Let's break it with some redstone. But another thing is I don't want to get trapped down there and then not find my way back to where I was before. So it's a balancing act, truly. I hear a zombie already. I hear another zombie. Oh, that's the same zombie. But he sounds like he's getting closer. It's okay. Look at all this beautiful coal. Beautiful coal. Beautiful heat sources. Beautiful fueling source. I can make more torches. I mean, if you had coal and you had sticks, like if you found like an abandoned minecart and you could keep finding coal, you could be underground forever. You would never have to come back up because you would always have torches. You would always have coal. I mean, food would be a problem, but I mean, there's probably a lot of mushrooms underground, right? You could probably find enough of them while you're down there. Caves and whatnot. I'm sure they have them. Even if not, I've seen some people make like full underground farms. Like they just decide they want to live underground, and that's where they set up their base. And it's really cool when people do it like that too. I don't have food with me, and that's a problem. That is a big problem I did not think about. I think at this point, probably for the... Oh, actually, here, let me see. There was a cow. What I should have been doing is I should have taken care of the animals as I saw them. There's a sheep right there. There's a pig. Okay, cows and pigs. You gotta forage for yourself. And then when we get back to where we were, we obviously have a furnace down there. And now we have coal, so we can actually use said furnace to cook the meat that we're gathering right now. So, I mean, a few trips back, but overall, I mean, we're getting there. We're at the point now where we just have to... Holy crap. Just gotta find our way back in where we were. Let's get back down to where we were. Sorry, animals. I promise, though, your meat's being used. For a very good reason. If not, I would starve. Oh, chicken! It wasn't Carl, so it's okay. Alright, we gotta get back down there now. If I recall correctly, came this way. We were like, nope, we're not going in there. That didn't sound like fun. We went this way. Went this way, we went this way, went this way. We didn't go down there. I was like, I'm gonna go down this cave over here. I wanna go see what's down here. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. It's amazing the things you can remember in Minecraft about where your stuff is. But for some reason, you can't remember anything else. Cool. There we are, we're back. Hello, my things, I've returned. Let me split this in half. Put half in there. Get some dinner cooking. Put this in there. Put that in there. Keep these with me. Wildflowers. Put all that stuff away. I'm not going to need any of that right now. And once that's done cooking, we're going to be able to go back out and do some more. Alright. Yay, pork chops. Oh. Honestly, I probably should clear my inventory, my hot bar of things I don't need, like that. I don't need that arrow, and I don't need that, and I don't need the bow, and I don't need that right now. I don't need that. Let's just keep the stuff that I need in here, like these pork chops. Much better. Wonderful pork chops. Wonderful, tasty pork chops. You got my other pork chops. Okay, now we can cook beef. I'll take my 4 pork chops with me. While that's cooking the beef, we'll let that go. And then I wanted to make, let's see, we have, where's my iron? There's my iron. I need 1 more in diamond until I get a diamond pickaxe. And I'll probably end up getting a diamond pickaxe down here. If I can find 1 more diamond. And that way I don't have to worry about taking out from the 4 diamonds at home. And maybe I can start working on armor. Or enchanting. Getting an enchanting setup is another very important thing to have early on. Especially, I mean, at this point I'm level 17. I'm starting to gather levels, so I would like to enchant. Even if you have to enchant iron, most people wait to enchant until they have diamond. I don't think that progression really matters as long as you're having fun with the game. You should enchant whatever you want. And we're going to try to enchant some iron. Unless I'm able to find a lot of diamonds and I'm able to enchant like a full diamond armor set, then I would do that instead, obviously. Need some sticks. Do that. Make some sticks. Do that. Put the wood back away. Here. Put that back in there. Come over here. And we're gonna make that again. Beautiful. I'm just gonna kind of let that cook and do its thing, and it'll finish up. Actually, we're gonna make one more diamond pickaxe. We're gonna make 1 more iron pickaxe. Now we have 2. Here we go. I wonder if the iron spear does 3 attack damage. 6 attack damage. 7, I mean, obviously for the diamond sword, but I don't understand what the spears are. Like, whether... I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's throw those in. Alright, now let's go. And I'll go to where I was. So this... Yeah, there's obviously a huge thing down here. Or otherwise I wouldn't be making that noise every time I get close to it. See, I came this way. And then on the other side of this is where I stopped putting torches down because I didn't have any more. So let's go ahead and continue to light things up in here. Okay. That'll cover down into there. I made like some sort of like a little... Watch out for Scully, man. Thank God he's a bad shot. Oh, God. So easy to get lost sometimes in these big caves. You know, now that I think about it, too, I also still have that 1 whole mine underneath the house. Oh, Jesus. It's okay. That armor, the armor that we have on now works way better than having no armor on. I mean, I can take a few hits from a skeleton and it's not instantly going to kill us. Which is nice, because if not, that interaction could have been a lot worse than it was. Let's go over here. I mean, the more light we have in here, the better. Okay, now I don't want to take a lot of damage, that being said, because I don't want to... Watch my health bar. You're gonna tell me if I need a potion, right? Or if I need to heal. I'm just gonna call this the mine. Look at these arrows, they're everywhere. Like an epic battle took place here. Because it did. Spider, I suggest you go and mind your own business. You don't want none of what I got cooking. Yeah, I know. I'm going a little crazy on these, I guess. I should probably be taking it easy, but I want this to all be lit up. I don't want to have to clear... I mean, I guess it's not as bad as it could be now, but... There's a lot of different ways that you can go in here. Okay, so let's start out back here. I only saw redstone back here. I did see diamonds. I know there's diamonds. I'll grab them. I just wanted to kind of get an idea, too. I think there's bones here. I'll take the bones. The grass, like that glowing stuff, that always tricks me. There's tuft. Okay, there's some diamonds up here. Oh, there's more than one this time. Oh, wow, 2 and 3. We got 3 diamonds from that. Nice. I thought I was about to fall into a hole. Yeah, typically that doesn't happen. Typically when they find the 1. This is tough, so let me guess. We're gonna have 1. Okay, that's fine. I'm thankful regardless. So before I do anything else, I'm gonna run back, deposit these, and then I'm gonna come right back to where I was. Okay, and we are back again to go look and see what we can find. So I put those diamonds away. I grabbed some more food. I have grabbed... well, I made more torches. I didn't have any made. So I made more torches just to get ready, because we're going to go keep exploring this direction of things. It was very nice. A+. So we're going to keep going until we find some other things. Diamonds, we're doing pretty good on diamonds. I think we have 4 diamonds at home. We have like 5 or 6 in the box. So we actually have enough. If we wanted to, we can make a diamond pickaxe, which I think is a nice thing to have. But I also kind of want to hold off on that for now. And then we also can make diamond armor, obviously, is the next best thing that we can have. So hopefully we'll find some more as we go. So, let's see, we're gonna go over here. We gotta find this. It's gold. We got more iron. Always helpful to have some more iron. Okay, got the iron. Get our redstone. Oh, more grass vine or weed vines or whatever they are. I don't know what they're called. Weed vines. What a very basic name to give something. It's just a weed vine. Oops. Wow. That goes up even further. Well, we're not going to follow that whole thing around. Just kind of want to see. I'm only seeing... Oh, there's more noises. I mean, we have to be kind of getting close to some sort of something down here. Otherwise, we wouldn't keep hearing our noise that indicates I don't think it's a trial. I think it's probably going to be a, oh god, the place where the warden is. The Deep Dark. Which is fine, because I would like to see, that would be kind of cool. I mean, I'd have to hide from him, because all you have to do is make, like, a peep, and he knows exactly where you are. But, I mean, that's kind of cool, too, I guess. It makes it a little exciting to be there. Also, some of the best loot you can get that I've found, especially early game, even, like, being where we are at this stage in the game, finding some of that loot would be, it would be a game changer, truly. We would have ton of stuff to come out of here if that was the case and we were able to find where he is. But last time I played, I found one pretty easily. Oh wow, look at that. Someone once told me that Tuft is a diamond ruiner. Like, diamonds can't spawn near Tuft chunks. But we just found 2 more in a Tuft chunk. I mean, that was underneath the Tuft. I never would have known that. Had I known how to dig there, I never would have found that. Because I was under the impression that Tuft chunks don't create diamonds. So, I guess that was kind of a lie. I guess they do make diamonds. So, I don't know. It's helpful information to have, I guess. If nothing else. Oh, man. It's gonna start getting confusing. Okay, let's head. He's coming towards us now. Beautiful. Oh, there's another one. It's an attack party of creepers. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this. If it starts to get too squirrely looking like this, I typically just kind of go the other direction. No, this ends here, so that's helpful. Nope, there's more diamonds over there. Wow. And the argument of Tuft and diamonds being harder to find in this game is completely out the window. You gotta be careful. If you put a torch by sand like that, that's floating, there's more diamonds right there. Holy crap. If you put a torch by floating gravel, it will collapse the gravels, and then you'll get crushed. It's kind of like to pack snow now. Like how if you get caught underneath the snow, it will crush you. Oh, there's something right there. I'm just here for the diamonds, sir. Just doing my job. There he goes. You have to eat the diamond. Alright. Don't worry, we're going back down. You guys are safe up there, because going up is the opposite of going down. And I want to go down, not back up. Because I have to find the things that I have to find down here, not up there. So let's keep going. Oh, there's gold. Oh, yeah. Gold and iron doesn't happen. If you do it like that, you're going to lose it. So you gotta use, I mean, not gold and iron. Gold and stone. You gotta use iron tools for gold. Gold pickaxes are very strong, but they don't last long. That's the moniker. Gold pickaxes are strong, and they're fast, but they don't last long. Maybe you have to, like, maybe if you find gold, maybe, I mean, gold. If you find diamonds, maybe you should, like, dig around. I don't know. See, I'm so used to the old way of the way that this game was. And I kind of guess maybe I've just been getting lucky every time I play it, because I've never had to look too much for diamonds or anything like that. But okay, so that takes us down that way. Oh, Jesus. Ouch. Okay, we're fine, don't worry. I'd rather that outcome than the other the possibility of me dying with all my stuff on me. So, oh, the glow squids. God, they're so like cool looking, but I want the glow ink. Yep, it's this way. I noticed it'll get progressively louder the closer you get to whatever it is. Oh no, not those. I need those. Come back. I mean, I guess we could have like a little... So the idea, I guess, we're just going to keep going this way. We'll go this way for a little bit. If we don't see anything, then we're going to turn back around because I don't want to get lost, and I'm definitely going to be getting lost down here. Okay, that's it for all those. I'm out of torches. I did find more gold. But we know we're not going that direction with anything. Yeah, at this point in time, I'm just taking everything I can while I'm down here. Because I know when I go back up, there's that one other cave, which, I mean, probably like 2 or 3 more caves, I'll have everything I need as far as diamond stuff goes. Okay, and then it was back this direction. And I don't have anything to light my way. Minus what the cave offers. Darn. Okay. I'm going to make the decision to stay away from that. I don't have anything to do any of this right now. I don't have any splunking tools. I just have very basic, I'm out of torches type of tools, so we're not going to worry about any of that right now. We'll come back to it. I'm sure there's more stuff to be found here. So I'll definitely be back. But I think that right now we should consider taking our haul and going back home. Kind of secure the haul here, because I don't want to mess around and find out. And I feel like if I keep looking around and I keep going down and all around and all about and doing the hokey pokey, turning all around, I think we could definitely get lost, and I don't want that to happen. So, see, I just turned myself around. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the airlock, which means we're going to go back through here. The glow squids are already gone. They don't last very long, I've noticed, when they do spawn in the world. See, and this starts to it gets very disorienting sometimes in these caves. That's why the bigger, like the wide open caves, is the ones I'm like, yes. Because those ones are so easy to navigate through. These ones are confusing. I haven't been here yet. I just kind of want to see if there's anything up here before I run back. And be easy to grab, I suppose. Okay. There is not. So we're going to go back down this way. We're going to follow this little cutout right here. Oh, that's gold right there. I'll take the gold. I'll just take all of this right now. Actually, while I'm right here. Bam. Bam. Got that. Got more gold. More gold. Beautiful. Okay. Back to our tuft. That gifted us even more diamonds. This would be a cool little, like, base area in here. It's definitely big enough. Find it, hide your riches. You can hide all your diamonds down here. All your gold, all your diamonds. You know, one thing I would like to say. So now that I'm at the point where we've got armor. We've got some iron. We've got some diamonds. We've got gold. We've got coal again, thankfully. I think I want to start working on some of the home projects, like around the base. So I think the next episode, we're going to start making our farm. I'm going to go cut a bunch of wood, because we're going to need a lot of wood to have for like the pens and stuff, and then I'm gonna start gathering up some animals, and then we're just gonna make a farm. And honestly, I might beautify it, but I might keep it very plain too. I don't entirely know yet what I'm gonna do with that. It could work out either way. I might make it look nice. I might just be like, it's good enough. But I mean, we're gonna end up seeing. And honestly, I'm gonna take. Let's see. What don't I need? I don't need plenty of rotten flesh at home. I'll take the cobblestone instead, because I'm going to need more cobblestone. I also could use those arrows, though. Tell you what. I don't use this. I mean, I use the hoe a lot, but it's not something I can't make. Right now, arrows, until I get infinity, are very important. Moss block can stay in here, because this, I mean, odds are I'll come back to this. We know where this mine is now. We know that it has good stuff in it. Should we need to come back, we can come back at any time and kind of get the other stuff out of it that might still be in here. I think I'd gotten so far in my staircase now, so I kind of had to stop so I didn't get too involved. So I'm going to go ahead and put a tuft block there. And we're just going to keep on digging our way up. So we're out. Currently trying to outrun a baby zombie on the way back to our base. He's like right on me. Oh boy. Okay, I got the pumpkins. Trees. I can hear his little feet. Oh, he's so fast. Okay, I got my sword just in case. I don't want to have to, but if I have to, I will. Okay, I'm gonna keep on running. Oh boy. Oh boy. Spiders means more spider wool. We're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there. I don't know if he's still on me or not. I don't want to turn around to find out. Bye, creeper, bye, creeper. Okay, should only be one door open. He was right on me that whole time. That was absolutely terrifying. Okay. 14 diamonds now. Now 14 diamonds. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good on the diamond aspect of things. So, and we also got more coal. As I was coming out, I got trapped, and I happened to look the other way. And I was like, well, look, there's like all of the coal that I need. Well, for now, I guess. So yeah, I just put some stuff away here. I don't know where to put everything at this point in time. I'm kind of running out of room. I'm getting a lot of supplies because I haven't done any sort of like large project yet. I mean, which is, I guess that's a good thing. You know, you're gonna need supplies when you start making a larger project. But we'll get to the point where we'll use everything we have. So, yeah. Alright. I will pick things up in the next episode. We will continue on. I think that, you know, we're gonna do, obviously, our farm. I want to have a farm out here. And we're going to wall it off, so we're going to go chop down a lot of trees. Probably going to spend the whole day chopping down wood, to be honest with you, probably off camera. Or, like, on camera, kind of, like, cut in and cut out, kind of like how I've been doing it. And then we're going to make a lot of fences, and we're going to make a lot of cages, and then we're going to make the cages look nice, and we're going to get the animals in there, and then we're going to keep going from there. I think it's starting to shape up. You know, we go downstairs in the basement. There was how much down there still, too. So, yeah, it's good things to look forward to. And, you know, I'm glad you're watching. You know, if you've been following along, I appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next video.